Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever episode of the Blue and Gold Army podcast. And this is a quick review of the Newcastle Knights versus Parramatta Eels, week 2 trial challenge. And I'm going to do a quick review and just some quick thoughts and some play ratings towards the end. And I'm going to do a quick analysis on what we need to improve and what I like seeing as well. And who was a real standout, and what players that we can see that can really start in first grade during in round 1 against the Melbourne Storm to possibly be the key to end the Melbourne Storm's perfect winning streak in round 1, which no other team has done in over a decade, I believe, according to the stats. So I'm gonna go through the review, and I hope you enjoyed the first ever podcast. I know it's going to be a very quick one, but due to me being very busy at the moment here with life as well, with work and TAFE as well as I'm doing it at the moment, I will promise that I will be much more active and much more into my habit and into my groove to get the content out for you guys, and also the news and also my discussions as well, to get the noise around the club and to support it and to see what the club needs to improve and what we can see coming up during the regular season. So and obviously during next week as well against the West Tigers. So enough rambling about. Let's get straight into the review. So before we start the review as well, guys, I do want to apologize if my stuttering is just going to interfere in some ways, and this is unscripted. So I was going to do this as scripted, but I decided to do this like last minute because it's been a very big and busy week, and there's been so much been happening, and I do apologize for that. But for now on, I will try and improve my speech a bit by just scripting a bit. So I do apologize if I do ramble on, repeat and stutter to myself and to you guys and to the listeners on Spotify as well. So but this will be uploaded on the YouTube channel. So make sure you go and support the video or episode or whatever it is over there. So let's get straight into it. So starting off here, going through the play-by-play here. So we had a pretty good start here, man. So our boys were going pretty good at it. Our sets were pretty good. We scored with Dylan Brown there with an amazing play there as well by making a lie break there on the second minutes. I think he made it off there from a dummy there as well, I think. And then he just crashed over there just easily, just like that. And he made a big statement there as well to see why he is going to improve there in 2025. And he makes it 4-0, and he converts his try. Volkman converts his try as well. And obviously, we went to sleep there for quite a bit, and we were struggling to complete some sets there as well. But for some weird reason, when we were making our errors from our sets and that, the Newcastle Knights were struggling to complete a set as well, and to execute on our 10 as well, which was pretty odd and very ordinary there from the Newcastle Knights attack there as well. And it really does tell you on where on and how they're going to go in 2025. So yeah, but about like around in the 20th minute there, right after Jack Heverton's error there as well, when Brandon Hands made the error there, obviously the Newcastle Knights were on the attack there as well, and Greg Mazu there was too big and too strong, and he speeds his way over there as well. And I'm not gonna lie, our defense there really needed some improvement there as well. So I was very disappointed that we conceded that try there against Greg Mazu. But hey, he is much more bulkier compared to the wingers that we had to defend against him. So look, fair play to the Knights there to get a try there as well. But they did miss a conversion there with Will Price there as well, as he hooks it way too much there as well. And obviously we get one back there, and we respond there very well there from Isaiah Longi there with an fantastic pass there to Jake Targa there as well. And you could tell that Isaiah Longi there has similar passing skills there compared to Clinton Gufferson there as well, but much more speed there as well. So so fantastic play there from Longi there, and pretty good there as well. And Jake Targa there makes it 10 points to 4, but Volkman misses the conversion there. And obviously, Kelma Tuolangi there with the no-look pass there, I believe there from Ronald Volkman there, I think it was, or I think I might be thinking about the no-look pass there from Volkman there when he assisted Arthur Miller Stefan, I think his name was, Arthur Stefan Miller, I think it was. I'm not too sure, but yeah, Volkman played it up very nicely there for Kelma Tuolangi there to make the line break there as well. And how good was Kelma Tuolangi? Like he was an absolute machine. His post-contact meters were absolutely just on fire, and he kept them pushing forward as hard as possible. And I thought that Kelma Tuolangi is really showing a big statement that he is really going to improve massively in 2025, and I reckon that he is going to get way more minutes compared to on how he was in 2024. And I thought that his running game and his attack there is getting way more dangerous there, and I really do think that he is showing himself there that he is a real powerhouse there for our forward pack there going into 2025. So he makes it 14 points to 4, and Volkman converts there to make his 16 points to 4. So and Josh Papali there with the fantastic goose step there as well in the first half there. I was very impressed there. He comes out of dummy half there as well, I think. And he crashed himself there over there to make it 20 points to 4, which is absolutely just fantastic way to end the first half there as well. But I got to say, man, I reckon that Kelma Tuolangi was possibly our best man in the first half there as well. Yeah, sure, he made one silly error there as well in the first half there, but but I really do reckon that he really is improving a lot. So so fantastic there from Kelmatua Lungi, and so Jake Targa there, also decent there as well. I thought that Dylan Brown was pretty good there as well, getting a try assist there as well. I think for Josh Papali there as well, I think he's assisted too. So who else was pretty good? I thought that Sam Tuavati was pretty good there as well. Who else was pretty good? Well, Joey Lussick. No, sorry. I'll go into Joey Lussick in the second half in a sec. Who else was a standout in the first half? Let me see. I think. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure there were many more players there who have made it from the reserve side to the extended bench there to our bench there as well. I think they perform more. I think they came on in the second half there. I'm not too sure by memory. I think they have. Greg, he didn't really do that much there in the first half there. He took a couple of hit-ups there. I mean, Joe Offengelli there, I mean, he did the job there, but I thought he does have some work there to do there with his discipline there as well. So, I really do think that Joe Offengelli and Will and Wermu Greg has some work to do there with the discipline there. Brandon Hands, he's done the job there as well out of dummy half, and I reckon that he still needs some time there for himself there to develop there as a real hooker and a real starter starter there to get the full 80 minutes there, to exchange there with Joey Lussick there as well. He did try and get the 40-20 as well, but it went out on the full. So it's good to see that he's trying to get the 40-20s in his dummy half kicking game there as well. But by time as goes on there, I really do hope that Jason Rolls is going to work on his dummy half kicking games there as well. So so not bad there from him. I thought that Tony Kotoga was pretty decent, especially with his offloads there to Isaiah Ilongi there, making that beautiful play there. Unfortunately, it was an error there. That Richard Panasini there. If Richard Panasini there was to make the pass there, I think back onto to Jake Targa there. To Arthur Miller Stefan there. I reckon that that would have been a try there. But discipline wise, I reckon that Kotoga does need still a little bit more work there on his ball handling there. But other than that, I reckon that he's done good enough there, and he is showing some very good signs there as well. And if he can improve on his discipline there, I really do reckon that he really is going to be a very big powerhouse there, along with Kelmatua Lungi there, to start in the back row position there. If Ryan Matheson or either Sean Lane are going to be injured there as well, along with if Bryce Cartwright is out injured there as well. So it's good to see that we're going to have some very powerhouse back rowers there as well, or he can either play as a front rower there as well if either Greg or either Off and Gowie are not performing well by discipline wise. So yeah, if those two front rowers don't improve by discipline wise or either ball handling wise, then I reckon that Katoga might start in the front rower there, or you can either put him and also Sean Lane at prop there as well in the front row there as well, and you could possibly put in Greg or either Off and go there on the bench there as well. But as you know, for Jack Williams, we do need to see him play. Hoping next week against the West Tigers, which I'm assuming that Jason Rolls is going to pick Jack Williams against the West Tigers next week. So yeah. So yeah. So that's all I have to say there. I have to say there for the first half, and yeah, look, our completed rate there was not the best there. Look, our discipline and our ball handling there really needed some work there to go into the second half there, but we were a bit lucky and a bit yeah. Well, a bit lucky to get away with our errors there, since the Newcastle Knights could not execute on the errors there and to score their tries there when they gotten on our 10 there a couple of times there as well. But other than that, Josh Papali there was absolutely just amazing. Like, his attack there and obviously his footwork there, it reminds me a bit of Bevan French with his speed and with his footwork there. Just absolutely just freakish there from Josh Papali there as well. And yeah, man, like, either him or either Isaiah Alongi is either going to be the next Bevan French or either the next Jarrett Hayne, as I stated out on one of my discussion posts there on my Instagram page there as well for the Blue and Gold Army podcast there. So yeah, it's looking very promising in the first half, but we are going to go through the second half here. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So going into the second half now, let me see the play-by-play here. Just give me a sec. So into the second half, I thought our start to the second half was a bit clunky in that. So the Newcastle Knights, they really feed up. Feed up on our errors there, and yeah, look, I thought that there are halves there. Who was it? Fletcher Sharpie. He was really starting to step up there for the Newcastle Knights. And with Tyson Gamble there as well. So yeah. So when Gamble came on there, Gamble and Fletcher Baker there were pretty good there as well, and they started putting on the pressure there as well when they made a very good attack there on the right side there as well. And once again, like sorry, no, what was it on the right side or was it on the or was it on the left side? Sorry, just give me a sec, guys. I'm just gonna check on the play-by-play on which side they have scored. Where was it? It was okay. It's half time. So Carly McCarthy, he scored on the left side there. I think that was pass there from. I think that was assist there from I'm not too sure. Because it's been a couple of days since I've watched the highlights here, but of course I haven't watched the highlights back then since, because of course I want to get this podcast as fast out as possible. So I do apologize of the lack of knowledge and observation, and obviously revision a bit of not going back to see the highlights and that. But obviously I just want to do this as quickly as possible for you guys, and obviously for the listeners who were expecting to wait finally for the first episode for the Blue and Gold Army podcast. So yeah, apologies for that lack of knowledge there, but I'm pretty sure it was either Fletcher Sharpie that assisted there, or was it maybe Will Price that's was still playing fullback there before he got taken off. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So a bit of a very good try there from Kylie McCarthy there. Once again, a bit poor there from a backline defense there. But the next try that we conceded there was absolutely just very poor there as well, which I have no idea on how our backline defense was going to sleep there. So once again, our backline defense there is shockingly still needs a lot of work there. I know it's just trolls there, and I know it's a grade B side, but still, like, if this grade B side wants to show so much fast pace in attack there as well, and just keep up the points there as well, we cannot be conceding poor tries like that, man. Like, even the try against who was it? It was bloody who was it? To make it 16 points to 22 there. It was bloody Jermaine McEwen who scored a very soft try there. I mean, it was a pretty good play there, being played up there by Fletcher Baker there and by Tyson Gamble, but yeah, look, it was a very poor try there to concede there from Arthur Miller Stefan. So yeah, look, yeah, he really needs to improve on his defense there as well. But look, straight after that, we responded very, very well there as well, which I think that Josh Papali there, he assisted a line break there. I think to join Sam Marani there as well there. And join Sam Marani there, he gets over there to make it 26 points to 18. So it's good to see two of the newest Bulldogs signing there to get us 26 points to 18. And Joshua Lean there, he comes on there as the goal kicker there to make it 28 points to 18. And then Arthur Miller Stefan there, I think that was the no-look pass there, I believe, or was it the next try there when Stefan got in a double there to make it 40 points. 38 points. To make 42 points to 18. So yeah. A very good try there from Arthur. Who was again from Arthur Miller Stefan there. So yeah, but a very good pass there. Who was it again? Who made the pass there? I think it was when bloody Riley Smith there, or was it Saxon Preeke? I think it was from Riley Smith there, who made the very good pass there to who was he again? On the wing there, Samuel Lozo, who made a pretty controversial try, in my opinion. There, well, he looked at a little bit forward there as well, and he makes it there 34. Sorry, no, he makes it 38 points to 18 there, and then Millis Stefan there, as I said before there, he makes it 42 points there to 18, and he goes over there, and Joshua Lean there makes it 44 points there to 18. To put the icing on the cake there as well, and we respond straight after we conceded that poor try there as well, to absolutely put the nail on the coffin there for the Newcastle Knights. And the fact that a Grade B side, who has started like half of our Grade A players there, to crush this half Grade A side there with Tyson Frizzell there, Tyson Gamble, Jackson Hastings, Lee Thompson, Will Price there. You still got Bro Jones there as well, Jane Brayley, Jack Heverton there, Kai Piss-Poor, and Matt Croker there, which he wasn't that bad, but you still got Matthew Arthur there, which I thought he did the job there as well, Matthew Arthur there. So which I still kind of like regret the club for letting him go, but it is what it is. But other than that, like the fact that our Grade B side has crushed a half Grade A and a half Grade B Newcastle Knights side on their own turf to score 44 points is absolutely just insane. And the fact that we haven't like pointed out like still some of our star key players are still not into that side there, especially in the forward pack, such as Jack Williams there, who hasn't even have a crack there in the blue and gold jersey still, is just absolutely just incredible. And it really just shows the pace and the improvement in our attack compared to last year. So absolutely just freakish there from Josh Parbali there, Isaiah Alongi, and Ronald Volkman there. Like, I really do think that Ronald Volkman has made a huge statement that he is going to be the number one halfback option when Mitchell Moses is either going to be out for Origin or maybe being Origin affected. And I really do think that he is going to patch up there, halfback there as well. And I really do think that he's going to step up there, especially with that no look pass there to Arthur Miller Stefan there. So it really is going to be amazing to see what Ronald Volkman can do there when he's going to be the backup half there for Mitchell Moses. And I really think that he's standing out there. So he's possibly my third best player there. My second best player there, well, it's either between Isaiah Alongi or either Kelmo Tuolangi there. But I reckon that Isaiah Alongi there, with his kick returns there, he was absolutely just lightning fast there on the kick returns there as well, which we don't get to see that much there from Clinton Gubson. I mean, he takes it strong there as well when he does get dragged back. He does get dragged back there, but he really does handle the pressure there as well. But Isaiah Longi there, with the kick returns, he returns it back there very quick there as well. And that's something that we've been trying to look for in in a fullback there. Since we took in Jai Field there on loan there from the Dragons. So yeah, very good there from Isaiah Longy there, from Josh Parbali there. The same thing from his kick returns there as well, and obviously his footwork, his try assists, the play ups there and the set ups there to score the easiest tries there as well, to expose the Newcastle Knights defense there as well, to deflate their energy was absolutely just amazing there. And I reckon that Josh Parbali has really made a incredible Bevan French replacement, I should say, because ever since like we moved on from Bevan French, which I really regret for Bray Arthur to let him go. I really do think that we struggled a lot to move on from Bevan French, to find like a replacement for him. I know that we loaned Jai Field, but we had to move on from him, and also Bevan French there to go to the Wigan Warriors as well. So Josh Parbali there. I'm so glad that we thanked the Bulldogs there for giving us him, and also Jordan Samarani there, and also Kitoni Kotoga there as well. Even though our forward pack there, I think that that our props there really needs to work on not only the ball handling there, but also the discipline there, because I forgot to stay out that both Josh Off and Gowie there and Womu Greg there did concede back-to-back penalties there as well, to give some more position there, to give Newcastle Knights there some more position there and more territory there on our 10 there as well, to give more pressure there. Look, I really do hope that we do work on our backline defense there a bit more. But other than that, our attack of pace there has really improved a lot, as I said again. Look, Dylan Brown was pretty good there. Our kicking game there is improving a lot there with our Mitchell Moses there. So compared to on what Dejan Assi did with his just dead punting kicks there, just straight to the fullback there. And our kick chases there are improving a lot. First half there was a bit how you're going there. I mean, it was a bit slow there with our kick chases there, but I reckon just as the match goes along there, our kick chases were getting way better there as the second half goes along there, and I reckon that Jason Rolls has a lot to check there as well. And I reckon that Jason Rolls is seeing that there are a couple of plays there, especially Isaiah Longy, Josh Parbali, and many more players there, seeing that they are truly ready for first grade there in 2025 there, maybe against the Melbourne Storm, or maybe later on in the regular season in the NRL there as well, to make the debut there in the blue and gold there as well in first grade. So we will have to wait and see, and maybe we can see a much more time there and more performances there from them as well against the West Tigers there in week 3 of the preseason challenge there as well. So yeah, so very good performances there from some young, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for those. So let's get into the players' ratings here for each of the players here, just quickly, and let's get straight into it. Just quickly, I'm just gonna go through the team stats there. So for position and our completions improved a lot better in the second half. Even though we started a bit clunky, as I said before, with our discipline that letting the Newcastle Knights gain some early points. So yeah, our completion rate was 75% in total compared to the Newcastle Knights by 69% of their completion rate there. In time in possession there, we have had 26 minutes there and 39 seconds there compared to the Knights there. For them, 90 minutes and 15 seconds there. So we have made a total of 1,840 meters there. Post-contact meters there, we made 577. We made 8 line breaks there. Even though both of our attack breaks there were even there on 19, our average set distance there was 41.83. Our kick return meters were pretty good there. As I said there, from Longy and Josh Pabali there, making it a total of 214, which is pretty decent and insane. Speaking about insane there, we have made 7 offloads there compared to them 5. Reaccepts there 430. Dummy passes there, we did pretty good there with Riley Smith there. Sorry about that. 13 dummy passes there. Kicking wise, look, our kicking game there can maybe improve there for the male punting there as well. But we forced the Newcastle Knights there to punt very long there as well. To Longy there. And our kick defusal there was pretty good there by 100%. They did get 40-20 there from Jay Braley there, or from Tyson Gamble, I think it was. They made 4 bombs. We made 1 grubber there from Josh Pabali there as well there, which his options there on the last tackle sets there were pretty good there as well. Effective tackle wise, we do need to improve on a little bit, since our effective tackle percentage there was off compared to the Knights there by 2% wise. However, we missed 19 tackles there. Yep, of course. We made less errors there. We only conceded 5 penalties there, but that was mostly there from the first half. Our ruck and fragments there do need to improve. As I said before, our discipline there was a bit poor, but we can improve on that. But let's go to the players' ratings there as well there. So all right, let's go through it here. All right. So for Longy, I am going to give him a 9 out of 10. For Jake Targa there, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Richard Panasini, I'll give him a 5 out of 10. I mean, he wasn't bad, but I thought he needs to have a bit more time to improve more. Yeah. Jordan Samarani, I'll give him a 7 out of 10 there. Arthur Miller Stefan there, I'll give him also a 6 out of 10 there. I thought his attack was pretty good, and I thought the 2 tries there He did pretty good there, man. But I really do expect him to improve on his defense there a little bit more, especially his ball handling wise. Dylan Brown there, look, in the first half there, like he did score a try there. I think he got a try assist there as well. Yes, he did. A line break assist there, tackle break. So I'll give him a 6 there. I mean, he didn't really have to do that much there. Actually, I'll give him a 7 out of 10 there. I thought his crossfield kicks there was placed pretty good there. Quickly, Ronald Volkman, man, I really do think that he really made a great big statement there, as well as a backup half there as well. Even though he made 18 running meters there, his kicking meters there were, let's see here, but like, oh, never mind. I mean, he's made 26 kicking meters there, but other than that, I mean, like he's made one kick there. He's made like one line break there, one try assist there. But I thought he was pretty good there in attack there as well there. Just laying up by the tries there. He has, yeah, like he's done pretty good there for me there. So I'm going to give him an 7.5 out of 10 there. Joe Offengawi there, I mean, like he didn't do that bad there, but he does need to work on his discipline a lot. So I'm going to give him a 5.5 out of 10. And for Greg there, he didn't do that much there, so I'm just going to give him 5 out of 10 there. I expect him to do better there as well there. For Brandon Hands, like of course he didn't do that much there as well there. Obviously he had to leave some minutes there. I think for who was again? I think it was Saxon. I'm not too sure. Who was again? Just give me a sec. Yeah, it was Riley Smith, as I can see over here. So I'm pretty sure someone else came on there as the half there as well. I'm not too sure what was his name, but he did pretty good there. I think I'll check him. I think I'll check it on the players' stats over here. Just give me a sec. So it has been a while since I remember. Well, it has been a couple of days since I remember the players' names there from the trial. So apologies for that. Just who is again? I'm trying to see here. I think it was. I'm not too sure. So yeah, but whoever came in there for the replacement there for Dylan Brown there, well, he did a very good job there. So yeah, I thought his king game there was pretty great there. Bloody hell. I really need to check up on him because I do know the player's name, but I do know who he is. But just give me a sec. I'm just going to pause the recording just for a sec. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. So sorry about that. It was Joshua Lean who actually was the half there as well. So for Joshua Lean, man, like I thought he was absolutely just incredible for his kicking game there, and I think he was a real standout there in the halves there as well there, along with Ronald Volkman. So you know what, I'm actually going to give him an 8.5 out of 10. Yes, I reckon he was very decent, man, and I reckon he's another very good backup 5'8" for us there as well. So yeah, just truly amazing, depth there in not only in the back line there and possibly in the back row there as well, where you can put him in the front row there as well, but also amazing depth there in the halves there as well. So yeah, this trial really has shown that we have incredible depth here as well going into 2025, and Jason Rolls has really hitted the jackpot for the Premier Eels. So yeah, but for the rest of the play ratings here, I'm just gonna go through quickly here so I can wrap up the episode here. So yep, so for player ratings here, okay, so let's go through the other ones. So Josh Publi there, where is he? So Katoni Kartoga there, well, his offload game was pretty good there, but yeah, sometimes he does get a bit impatient there with his offloads there. His offloading skills there is a bit like Julian Bolo there, when he does offload a bit unnecessary there at times as well. But look, other than that, man, he has a lot of potential there to be a powerhouse there to start there, along with Kelmo Tulangi there, or maybe just starting as a prop there, as I said there with Sean Lane. You could put him up there as well. So yeah, I'm going to give him 7 out of 10. So yeah, Kelmo Tulangi and absolutely incredible performance there. A very big statement there. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. So yeah, Charlie Guymer there, a 7 out of 10. Josh Publi there, I am going to give him a 10 out of 10. I thought he was absolutely just perfect, and he's my man of the match there. He was so freakish there on the field there as well, and he was controlling the game there, choosing some interesting last tackle decisions there as well, putting in a grubber there, the speed there, the goose step there as well, the footwork, the communication, and my God, he was so impactful there, so talented there, and this is why the Canterbury Bankstown and Bulldogs are going to regret of letting him go, and also join Sam Riley and also Katoni Kartoga there as well. So yeah, that's a very big loss there for the Bulldogs, but we thank you for our rivals there for giving it to us. So yeah, perfect there. Sam Tuviati, very decent there. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Tony Martielli there, a 7 out of 10 there. Bryce Corrie there, I really didn't see him that much there, so I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10, I guess. Joey Lussick there, he was trying to score out of dummy half there in the second half there, but I thought he did all right there, so I'll give him 6 out of 10. Riley Smith there was very decent there, especially out of dummy half there as well. I really love his plays there. I'm going to give him 7.5 out of 10. Saxon Preaky there, he did a pretty good job as well. I'm going to give him 7 out of 10. To Hurry Twindle there, I guess I'm give him 6 out of 10. Brock Parker there, he did a pretty good job. He did a pretty good job there as well. Post contact meters there, and yeah, the hit ups there were pretty good there. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 there. William Latu there, 7 out of 10. Joshua Lean, perfect there. I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10. He was amazing. Araz Nava, pretty good there as well. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Samuel Lazu, I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 as well. Max Tupu, I guess 5 out of 10 or 6. And Tikam Brown, I don't know if they, I'll give him a 6 out of 10 there, I guess. So, look, that's all the players there. All of them were amazing. As I said, there is still a lot of work to do with our defense and discipline wise. But other than that, our attack was flawless there in the second half there. A massive improvement there, a massive response there to concede from that poor try there. A lot of improvements, a lot of promising signs there. And I cannot wait for what Jason Rolls is going to unveil there for us against the West Tigers there next week there as well. And that is going to be the first ever episode there for the Blue and Gold Army podcast there as well. As I said before, I do apologize for so much stuttering there and also repeating myself there as well. But I really want to get the podcast there as sooner out there to all you listeners there, and also the watchers there on YouTube there as well, or whether you're watching it or either listening to it as well, either in the morning or either in the afternoon or either late at night or whatever you're listening this to. So I hope you enjoy the first ever episode of the podcast, and I do promise to improve on my script and also my speech in that, and also my organization when uploading podcasts and episodes in that in the future. So thank you so much for listening to the first ever episode of the podcast, and I'll keep you guys updated there for the latest news and discussions there on the Balloon Go Army podcast Instagram page. And other than that, go Para, and I'll see you guys later. So take care, and I am out.